Every day we are surrounded by people who affect us, our actions, and our words. Most are on a more minute scale than others. It is far from often that we meet someone who changes our lives. Those of us who are lucky enough to have this kind of mentor have been able to gain a greater appreciation and insight on life. After reading the book Tuesdays with Morrie, we can all only hope to find such a mentor to guide us through our lives. Morrie was an old sociology professor who lived in the moment. He challenged those around him to take advantage of every opportunity and truly love. He shared the value of love in all aspects of life: love for your career, your spouse, your family, and your friends. But most importantly, Morrie loved to dance. Mitch Albom, a former student of Morrie Schwartz, was one of many touched by this man, and in this novel we learn of their connection. Through their stories and conversations, we have been able to learn some valuable lessons of which we would like to share.
What I gained from reading Tuesdays with Morrie was how to be my own person. He believed in creating your own culture and marching to the beat of your own drum instead of jumping on the bandwagon and following the crowd. I feel everyone needs to find their own individuality and their own person, and that's what makes them unique. He taught me how to be my own person and to live my life to the fullest how I want to do so.
Morrie Schwartz was an amazing individual who reminds me much of my father. While reading Tuesdays with Morrie, the principles and values that Morrie stressed are most important were simply reminders of what I've been taught throughout my childhood. One of the most prominent things that Morrie said to his student Mitch was, "Once you learn how to die, you learn how to live." The fact is that everyone will eventually die, but human civilization chooses to ignore this. Mitch also acknowledges that the things that society values are perhaps the most important things to mankind. He challenges Mitch and others to neglect society's norms and expectations and remain independent of them and be unafraid to cherish the things in life that will bring the most self-fulfillment, such as love, family, friendship, and helping others. In such a material and success-driven society, it is difficult to appreciate life's most simple yet important principles. When describing his ideal day before his death, Morrie does not wish for extravagance. Rather, he wishes to be with the ones he loves and appreciate the beautiful natural world around him.
By reading this book, I learned that wisdom comes with experience, and it only inspired me to anticipate the lessons of life that I know I will come to learn as I live my own life. I learned many lessons of life while reading this book. There were lessons of love, of family, of relationship, of education, and many more topics and issues that were very touching. But the most valuable lesson I learned was to live life as much as I can, every second and every minute of it.
After reading this book, I found that I really needed to take a look at my own life. It seemed that, like Mitch, I too needed to rearrange the priorities in my life. Morrie was able to find beauty and pleasure in the simplest things. Because of Morrie, I feel inspired to be a more compassionate and loving person.